Alright, let's get y'all. So in today's video, I'm going to be explaining why RELL Cs will ruin Roblox. But just before we start, I'm giving away a RELL Cs test. There are multiple of them actually, and all you guys gotta do is hit the subscribe button, which is very important, and join the Discord down below, where I'm giving away a ton of RELL Cs testers. I even do events and challenges for them, so you guys have a guaranteed way to get them, as well as just giveaways that you can win by chance. Anyway, let's get right into the video. So before I get into why RELL Cs will ruin Roblox, I'm gonna get into the history of it a little bit. I will be dropping a video on the history of RELL Cs tomorrow or after tomorrow. I'm not sure when that'll be finished and edited, but for now, I'm gonna start off and give you guys a little bit of a brief history. So RELL Cs was actually announced to be dropped on March 30th, 2022, which from this date is about a year and 6 months ago, which is wild. And let me just tell you, they started off with a bang. They started off with sneaks like this Phoenix right here, the Leopard, which looks kind of mid, and some Venom sneaks and things of that nature. Now, right now, the best meshes that we have released on an actual game is GPO, and yeah, I'm not even gonna get into that. But as time went by, they kept on giving us likely release dates, and they kept on pushing it back and back. Now, when they dropped RELL Cs Teaser 1, which I will link in the description, this is when everyone got really hyped for RELL Cs. This was the video that showed us the most information, showed us the combat, showed us the way the movement works, and much more stuff in a single video, and this got people really hyped. This is when the content creators started making videos on the game, and everyone was hyped up. Now, keep in mind, Mr. Sin and Rel Bad are not rookies of making games. They have made Shinobi Life 1, Shinobi Life 2, Shindo, but this is the first time they put this much work into a project, because as they stated, it's been their passion project since they were young. Anyway, they kept on posting sneaks and teasers until we get to now, October 10th, 2023. Now, at this stage, RELL Cs is the most hyped Roblox game by far. The only thing that even competed with it was Holy War X and Jujutsu Kaisen Infinite, and in my opinion, even those games don't even live up to the hype of RELL Cs. Now, that's not to say that the games are not as good as RELL Cs, they're just not as hyped up as RELL Cs. And this brings me to my point of why RELL Cs will kill Roblox. Now, in my humble opinion, the best looking game that we have out right now is Grand Peace Online or Project Slayers. Both of those games look great in my opinion, but the scenery, the meshes, the models, the weapons, the fruits, the abilities, everything just looks so good on RELL Cs that the standards for Roblox games are gonna jump so high that I feel like games that are not even up to the standard of GPO won't even be playable. Now, obviously, when RELL Cs comes out, it's gonna be a top tier Roblox game, but as time goes on, the games are gonna have to look up to a higher standard, which is gonna be RELL Cs, and this is gonna cause people to start taking their time on games, their sweet humble time. And this means that we could be waiting up to 2 to 3 years per game to release, and then once it releases, there'll only be about a month of gameplay until you get bored, and then you have to wait another 2 to 3 years for another one to come out. We already know how dry Roblox is, with the only games being able to play are Peroxide, which already got kind of boring, and Jujutsu Kaisen Infinite, which you had to pay $30 to play. Now, by no means are those games bad, it's just they don't live up to the hype of RELL Cs, and everyone currently is waiting for RELL Cs or Holy War X to drop, and those two games are the peak of Roblox. Which brings me to my second point, which is I don't know how Roblox is gonna evolve after this. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like Roblox developers are gonna have to move to platforms outside of Roblox, because you are very limited by Roblox Studio and what you could do, especially when it comes to things like optimization and models and meshes, because after a certain point, Roblox won't even be able to handle the models of your own game, because as you know, making a game inside of a website is not that viable, especially when transferring scripts and codes through games. Now, my third and final reason of why RELL Cs will kill Roblox, now this kind of goes for Holy War X and RELL Cs, but I feel like when those games drop, no one is going to be posting anything else. Even the people that have been on GPO for 17 months will even get off those games just to try out RELL Cs and Holy War X. We all know that the biggest part of Roblox anime games is the content creation. If there's no content creators on your game, then your game will flop. You need good content creators on your game for your game to ever be successful, and I feel like when these games drop, all the content creators will hop on them. Almost every single big content creator has dropped at least one video on RELL Cs, which means that they're all definitely going to play it when it drops, and a lot of them do have the gold or silver subscription in the Discord, which is another indicator that they're all going to play when it drops. And if all those content creators hop on Holy War X and RELL Cs, then I'm not really sure what's going to happen to the other games on the platform, which is why in my opinion, games like Beyond Men, Grand Clover, Bidazai Online, Blade Art Online, and other games like that should probably drop their games real soon before RELL Cs and Holy War X, or else, in my opinion, they're gonna have to wait until RELL Cs and Holy War X die out before they can actually drop their game. Because let me just tell you this, bro, if RELL Cs and Grand Clover drop at the same time, I'll definitely still play Grand Clover, but RELL Cs is getting the majority of my time. Anyway, let me know if y'all agree with me in the comments down below, and that's all I got for you on today's video. If y'all did enjoy, make sure y'all go ahead, drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace out.